Good day, everyone. How are you all doing? How has your day been? I hope everything has been well with you. Yeah, yesterday I was listening to one interview on one of the stations, where they were interviewing Real Worry Pikin. She shared how she attempted suicide. Not really attempted, she actually committed suicide. She took sniper and almost at the verge of dying. God rescued her and gave her second chance to live. Why am I bringing this up? She told her stories, and her stories are like almost similar to what we go through today, what a lot of us are going through in Nigeria. And so many people are also attempting suicide. Only last 2 weeks and last week, so many people have been saved from the Fort Mainland Bridge where they went to commit suicide. So I'm actually bringing this up at a time as this to be an encouragement to us, and also let us know that suicide can never be an option. According to Real Worry Pikin, what actually made her to attempt such suicide, she said they were a bit okay, so somehow they took loan from both bank and individual to go start one business like that, she and her husband. So after they now established the business, and whether they went to buy or put money to bring in markets, then everything was seized. Somehow they lost everything. I think just the only side that had paying so much attention was when it got to a stage she said she tried committing suicide. So she lost everything. They withdrew their kids from school, they couldn't pay house rent. She went to a lot of people in search of help. She called so many people she knew, and also the ones that her husband knew. She tried everybody, but no one could raise her thankful. She even called her parents. According to her, she said she called her mom, but they were always telling her one thing: you're a strong woman now, you will always get over any situation you find yourself. If it is worry picking, no, she will get over it. She was dying, but people were not actually seeing that side. They just saw the side that she's a strong woman, she will always make her way through, and she will always survive any kind of situation that befalls her, and she was dying. So at some point she couldn't hold it, looking at her kids not going to school again, and everything just seemed as if it had just come to a stop. That was when she now went to take sniper. So thank God for the 14-year-old girl that was staying with them, that just screamed. A lot of people ran in and they picked her to the hospital, from one hospital to the other. I think she mentioned about 4 different hospitals in Abuja that they took her to, until one woman that used local herbs, she mixed charcoal with one other thing she called, that was how she later got healed and was later discharged. And God gave her a chance to gave her a kind of second chance. And the Real Worry Pikin we are talking about today is one of the movers and shakers of this world, not only Nigeria. There is nowhere you mention Real Worry Pikin and they will not know her. Like what she was saying, she never knew she would be the one that would bounce back like this. If she had foreseen a kind of future that God was preparing for her, she wouldn't have attempted that suicide. Like the time she was asking, what if she has died? So that would have been all about Real Worry Pikin. There wouldn't be this Real Worry Pikin that is making the world a happy world today. So what am I saying in essence? She also later made us to know that there is no condition that is permanent in this world. If she could bounce back to being the envious of society today, which means any condition can change. So I'm also putting it to you, do not allow, no matter, I know the country is actually tough. I know a lot of people tempted a lot of things. I know you had gone to a lot of people in search of help, but you didn't get. But I'm telling you that there are more to life than whatever you may be going through right now. Recent, the story of Jeremiah, how he's been suffering even till when he got admission. He still stepped down from school because he couldn't afford the school fees, even after he had met everyone in life, as in all the people he knew, and nobody could raise him any money to pay for his school fees. He was talking about that day he decided to give 100 naira to those prisoners. He was just he said he had actually seen himself as a write-off, that no one is actually, that he's not better than anyone in life, that his own case is actually the worst, until he saw those prisoners and saw that his life was actually better than some people. At least he has his freedom, and that was what prompted him to give him that gift that later changed the story of his life. So instantly the story of his life changed, just because he stretched arms to some people that he feels, so his case is not actually the worst in this world. And today the poor boy has started school, and they're not just ordinary students, he's already a celebrity student. So I want you to know that God still has plans for you. Don't give up. He has not given up on you. He's still making some plans to bring you to where you actually belong. I used to tell a lot of people that when you're going through hardship of life is when God is actually training you to where he wants to bring you. Because if you don't go through those trainings, when you get there, you will actually misbehave and you will start causing problems to God. So I want you to don't ever see suicide as a solution or a way of solving problem. Some people had actually given up today. Why God remembered them tomorrow, but He was at their back. I know of a guy then that in Ebonyi, you know, we met where we went to write one of the interviews in Standard Trust Bank. The guy talked about how he suffered. He said the day he was called to come for interview was the day he would have committed suicide. So what if they had delayed that day? He would have just died for nothing, not knowing that God has plans for him. So please, my dear people, the country is actually tough, I'm telling you, but don't ever shut your mouth. When the condition becomes beyond you, don't think of image. To beg, ask people to help you. Ask for help. Let anybody say whatever they got to say, but at least you would have been saved at that period. Okay? Don't think of taking your life, please. It's never a solution to any problem. Don't give up. It's not over. When you give up, then it's over. So there's this song, they say, try again, and remember that there is always sunshine after rain. Can you see that everything gets better when you try again? Keep trying, try again and again and again. You never can tell the one that will really work out. Okay, I had actually gone through bridges, crossed a lot of bridges, but here I am today. I want you to just be patient with God and persevere with cheerfulness. Okay, and if you see any small business you can do, please stoop to conquer. Don't think of image when you can barely feed yourself. Please, I made my own side so wide that any condition that change, I can always stoop, because one is more prestigious to stoop to conquer than putting your hands in something that either will bring you shame and reproach or something that will shorten your lifespan. Okay, so please live for God and take it a day at a time. He has you. He has your back, and as soon as He will actually, elevate you to where you had ever dreamt to be. God bless you. Same thing, okay? Love you. Yeah. Bye for now. That's my makeup. Gradually, I'm learning it. The only thing I've not known how to do is to put the eyelash. Still finding it difficult to do it.